This is Marshall Zhukov, and here we are together again on YouTube. What I've got here is a Smith & Wesson Model 59, chambered in 9x19, also known as 9mm Luger, 9mm Parabellum. It's a double stack model. The Model 39 is a single stack one, which are really neat, and I think they would be really good for concealed carry use, because you don't have a big old fat handle here. This magazine, I believe, is about a 15 round magazine, somewhere around there. It's fun to shoot. The sights on this one, I don't really like them very much. I don't like the white around the back, and there's no color on the front one. I really like the glow-in-the-dark dot sights like my Kimmer, but I'm sure I could find some. They'd probably be expensive for this. But the pistol is unloaded, and I think we can attempt to do a little field strip action here in just a minute. The safety on this is pretty good. It's a neat safety. It works very similar to the P38. I don't know if I can get enough light in there to see. But we can see the firing pin right here, and when you turn the safety down, the safety blocks the hammer from ever contacting the firing pin like that. So it's a very safe pistol. Double action. Of course, the first shot, it's got a magazine safety in it. Magazine has to be in for the trigger to work. Double action. It's kind of heavy. It's not too bad. And then, of course, if we're firing ammunition, the second shot would be in a single action configuration. But after you pull the trigger after the first shot and release, that's all the farther it has to go until it's ready again to shoot. So there's not a lot of trigger travel, which is pretty nice. So to disassemble one of these, of course you want to make sure it's not loaded, as we did earlier. These are known to be kind of a pain to get the slide release out. It's nice to press from the backside sometimes with something. So what you have to do is you have to pull it back, and then I don't know if I can do it with my finger or not. Yeah, we'll pop it out. And then it slides forward. It's under spring pressure. If the hammer is cocked back, I just hold it with my thumb or finger so it doesn't snap forward and do any damage to the alloy frame or anything like that. But it's got a full-length guide rod in here. So what I would recommend when disassembling is putting your hand over it, because it's kind of doesn't have a lot to hang on to inside. And just hold tight enough so you can slide the slide out, and then keeping pressure on there just in case it wants to fly out. And we can see the part of the guide rod right there. So I'll just grab that with my finger and release the spring tension. The next thing we'll have to do, similar to a 1911, remove the barrel bushing, turn it to the left, and we can see that the notch lines up with the notch on the slide, and the barrel will lift up and pull out like that. That is a field strip Model 59. I came across this pistol at a gun store, which had a pretty good price tag on it, and the barrel just looks like it's still new. It hasn't really been shot very much. The lands and grooves are still pretty strong, and they're pretty sharp. So I was pretty happy with the purchase. It came with an extra slide and 2 extra magazines. One of them doesn't work. It doesn't hold the slide open after the last shot. Haven't really tinkered with it very much, but that's okay. The other 2 work, so I'm pretty happy. The reason there was 2 slides is somebody, I guess, broke the safety piece off. And instead of replacing just the piece, replace the whole slide. But that's okay. In order to put the pistol back into firing condition, assembly in the reverse order is necessary. Insert the barrel bushing. And it's going to need to be lined up right here, because when the guide rod goes all the way in, it's going to poke out the front here. Just like this. And it's going to be kind of hard to see, but there's just a very little notch right there that the guide rod is going to rest on and stay. So don't drop it or jerk it around or anything, because it'll go flying everywhere. Reinstall the slide, and these pieces here are in the way. They just need to be pushed down so the slide will go over them. And you'll have to line the pin up in here. It slips in. It's got a little recess on the outside, so it slips in really easy. And then get it started, and you have to pull the slide back far enough to line the notch up, and it pushes right in. And we've got our magazine safety again. Smith & Wesson Model 59. Gotta love it.